should be proud of your parents because they raised you very, very well. So, for that, I honor you.
Sabi ka pa kasi.
Tamalen.
I would say that when I first met you, pero one thing I remember with Matt, yung sabi nga ni Tito Mike, he's very polite, very respectful, tsaka very helpful. I remember one time when we were having a meeting and I was doing a house cleaning. He helped to clean up the whole house. Matt, Russell, and Dale. So they did everything, almost everything. And he will not like, siya yung when you're doing something, he will not hesitate to ask, Tita, can I help you? Or even other people. He's always willing to help him. Very, very humble, very lively, very joyful, very easy to be with. You never failed your parents. It's cool. The way you treat other people. Siguro I would say, I could tell you anything. I could tell you, I can even vent out to you na, I know you're not on the other side or whoever side. But I know that meron kang, even if you're only 14-year-old, you could always say something na that would enlighten me. Which is, di ba lagi ko tinatanong sa'yo, are you 16, Mac? And you keep on saying, Tita, I'm only 14. I keep on forgetting that you're only 14-year-old. Kasi I thought, I've known you for like more than 2 years. Kasi yung maturity mo, it's very different kasi see how you've grown. And siguro yung ano natin, bringing Christ wherever and whenever you are, that's you. You're showing the good example of being a youth for Christ. And if I'm your parents, I will be very honored kasi you're everything that a good person is. And I honor you for that. And sana, just like I always tell you, keep grounded, huwag ka magbabago, and continue to be of service not just to brothers and sisters, to know to our Lord and to your family. Thank you and for your continued service. And I honor you also because all the little ones, not just the kids, but also the babies, the baby boys are looking up to you. They're here, they want to stay, they want to keep on coming back to Youth for Christ because of you. And thank you for that. And one more thing, every time I need somebody to talk to other people, like you new person who's felt like they're isolated, I will just look for Matt and he's always willing to entertain yung ibang tao. And thank you for that kasi thank you. That's it. Happy birthday.
Tito.
Oh, ikaw daw eh. Mami muna.
So, Ronnie, kay Larry. Okay, Mac. Hindi mo alam, you don't know your name has a meaning. You know, Name 24 is Peace of Mary, Help of Christians. And in Latin, it's Maria Auxiliadora Christianorum. It's Mac. That's a peace day yesterday. And that is, I guess, without you realizing it, maybe you are Marian by nature, you know. I mean, devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is something that each youth should be able to embrace, you know. Praying the Holy Rosary, just like what you did, is not something that you only do as a preparation for your youth camp. That is something supposed to be part of you every day. Whether as a family or individually, well, much more better if it is done with the family. Now, one thing I could tell Mac is, from among the other things, two things. You are the source of unity in your family. That's one of the 7 identities of YFC. If there's anybody in this, you know, in the YFC in North Baltimore, you are one of those youth whom we should emulate as far as our service to the family is concerned. Because even before you can serve other people, the first thing is to fix your family, and that's what you did. You know why you are so effective in your apostolate, in your ministry? Because you did the first thing that everybody should do. And what is that? To become an apostle in the family. Because you cannot give what you don't have. What you did is to bring your parents to the community, and that is the first mission of each YFC. So that your parents know exactly what you're doing in the community. So they don't have any more questions. And so being source of unity is one of the 7 identities which you did. Number 2 is single-minded for God. You know, the reason why you are able to say yes all the time is because you put God first. I remember one day when we were needing volunteers for Fort Ashby, and I called you because I guess it was Tito Malen and Tito Mike who, you know, suggested. And so I called you and you said, you have to talk to my parents. And I was taken aback. And that is why? Because you have so much respect to your parents. Minsan, sometimes the conflict that happens between the kid, you know, the youth and the parents, because of some activities in the YFC, that is something that should not be happening. And you show the way that if there's any activity that you want to attend, you have to clear it up with the people who should know first, which is who are your parents, right? And that is really what I really admire from what you did. And so I talked to Sister, you know, Bernadette that time, and you were given the pass, and that's something that I really admire. And among other things, your commitment, your passion, your maturity, not only in your looks, but in the way you handle yourself. You're a big kuya, not only to your sister, but to these kids. And to be honest, if you continue doing that, you know, the Lord is going to bring you to places, you know, and because you have the heart of a servant, the Lord is going to give you more. You know, just keep praying and show the light, you know, to others, to your youth, and continue doing what you're doing. So God bless you and happy birthday.